Hi, welcome to our vlog Leading with Purpose. One of the many things Annelore and I have in common is that we hate being told what to do. Nothing demotivates me more than getting instructions that I should just follow without thinking. It's not because I have a problem with authority, I think. It's because I can't stand being told what to do when I don't understand the bigger meaning, when I don't see the purpose.
Unfortunately, some leaders still think it's part of their job to tell people what to do. Or even worse, they pretend to give you autonomy, but want things exactly done their way. It all feels like a giant waste of time and you end up demotivated and frustrated. Now, there is a logical explanation to this, and it goes back to the Second Industrial Revolution. Think about Henry Ford, assembly lines and mass production. In those days, management focused on increasing productivity and efficiency through standardization. This required a top-down approach with strict control over people and no room for out-of-the-box thinking. Nowadays, our work has become more human, more creative and collaborative. It is also more complex in a highly competitive and changing environment. Even though a command and control leadership style is now considered to be ineffective, some managers still struggle to change. They're under pressure to reach targets and want to create a sense of urgency to deliver more, faster and cheaper. They do this by giving orders, by pushing down work and putting people under pressure. This might briefly work, but it will soon wear off, and you end up with undermined trust, disengaged teams and, at best, mediocre work. Instead of creating a sense of urgency, leaders should create a sense of purpose. Whilst there is no single formula to become a good leader, we are convinced that leading with purpose provides a solid foundation. You do this by focusing on the broader context and the purpose, and by giving teams the freedom to make decisions themselves. Successful companies like Netflix and Google have already moved towards such a culture of freedom and responsibility.
Your position as a leader should no longer be expressed by featuring high up in the org chart or having a fancy job title. It's about being able to influence other people's lives, take them on board with you, and making a meaningful impact together. Here are some tips on how you can do that in practice. First of all, start with the why. We all know this, but do you do it in practice? Do you explain where you're coming from and what you're trying to achieve? You should do this often, so even if you feel you sound like a broken record, keep doing it. At the end of the day, you always want it to be top of mind and everything should tie back to the why. Secondly, listen instead of giving instructions. We have 2 ears and 1 mouth, so we should listen twice as much as we talk. Most issues don't require immediate solutions. And even if it's tempting to go into solution mode because we all love to solve problems, don't do it and listen instead. Do you want a short-term quick fix or a long-term learning by enabling the team to find a solution themselves? Third, move decision-making down. If you're clear on the purpose and you give enough context, decisions are best made by the people closest to the information. These are also the people performing the actual work, and it will lead to better and quicker decisions.
Leading with purpose means that you ditch the command and control leadership style and you motivate people towards a common goal instead. Leading with purpose doesn't mean that people are free to do whatever they want, whenever they want. It's about providing freedom within a context, setting the direction and trusting the team. We believe that this will bring out the best in people and will ultimately generate the best results. We would love to hear about your experience with leading with purpose. Feel free to reach out or share your feedback in the comments. If you want to stay posted for new content, you can follow us on LinkedIn or subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thanks for watching, take care and see you next time. Bye.